Hey guys, Joyful Gamer here, and today we are doing part 4 of What If Izuku Had Sonic's abilities. But before I continue, I want to say thank you to, of course, Narukami Dreamer. Okay? Thank you for giving me the thumbnail and also everything you helped me with. I am very thankful, and also I hope you guys go subscribe to him, go like his videos, go watch his videos, go comment in the videos, hey, nice video, or whatever you want to comment on them. But yes, please go subscribe to him because it's thanks to him that he helped me with everything. So I digress, and let's continue with the story. Okay? So what I remember pretty much last off is Izuku talking with All Might and bumping into Kendo, which is saving her, and of course taking Kendo home, with pretty much also Izuku telling All Might that he does not want one for all, but he's gonna be someone that can help with the apprentice, and he'll keep it a secret. With All Might understanding, and also Izuku telling All Might about Izuku's quirk, or Sonic's quirk, pretty much saying that his quirk is kind of the same as All Might, which pretty much Sonic shows up, tells him that yes, he kind of gave him a bit of his power, a bit of his quirk, not too much of it, where Sonic can still use his quirk, but yeah, you get the idea. And of course, we're gonna go to the next day, and Izuku wakes up and gets a phone call, and it's from All Might, with Izuku saying, what time is it? And let's say it's about somewhere in 12 or 11 in the morning, okay? Which of course Izuku just wakes up and says, 11 in the morning? Who's calling me this early? Instantly he stops saying in his tracks and just sees he was called by All Might. With Izuku saying, All Might, he was calling me? Instantly he pretty much went and to call back All Might, and he's like, come on, answer. With pretty much All Might saying, hello? With Izuku sorry All Might, I was asleep, I didn't know you were calling me. With All Might saying, it's okay, young Midoriya. And also, yes, about your... sorry, something fell. But yes, pretty much All Might saying that Izuku... what is wrong with my brain right now? All Might saying he would pretty much ask Izuku if it's okay that he can help his apprentice train. With Izuku understanding, saying, yeah, sure, what time? With All Might saying, can you get here as fast as you can? With Izuku saying, is that a challenge? With All Might saying, probably. Instantly, Izuku's just next to him saying, you were asking? With All Might just jumping, saying, what the? Instantly shocked, saying, when did you? With Izuku, don't worry, I got it. Speed, it's to be honest, it's pretty much the quirks about speed. It's the best quirks about speed. So, where's your apprentice? With, of course, All Might saying, he's right there. He's talking, and pretty much he's talking about Mario. And Mario is pretty much, of course, exercising. He's kicking, punching, and he's doing push-ups, and regular exercise, jumping jacks, stuff like that, so he can get his body more physical strength and stuff like that. With Izuku saying, oh really? And he pretty much runs in front of Mario, with Mario pretty much pumping up, almost like he teleported, or pretty much Mario was shocked, saying, whoa, who are you? With Izuku saying, Izuku Midoriya, nice to meet you. And pretty much puts out his hand to shake, with Mario, of course, grabbing his hand, saying, Mario, which I forgot his last name, damn it. I am very sorry if I forget it. If you guys are triggered by that, I'm very sorry. But pretty much, Izuku and Mario shake their hands, with pretty much Mario asking, so what's your quirk? With Izuku saying, it's super speed. Well, I would like to say Sonic speed, or Sonic Blast speed, or whatever you want to call it, really. With pretty much Mario asking, hey, how fast are you? With Izuku just instantly, you can see him leaving and then coming back with food and water, and some water. He says, well, are any of you hungry? With Mario saying, did you? With Izuku said, no, don't worry, I left some I left some money there. Don't worry. I'm not that evil, okay? With pretty much Mirio saying, thanks. And of course, he was thankful for the food and drinks, with Izuku also having some food for All Might. Of course, he didn't know what All Might liked, so he just got him some other food, okay? Some random food. With pretty much, let's say Mirio, pretty much, sorry, not let's say, but pretty much Mirio sees the bracelets that Izuku has, or golden rings he has on his arms. And Mirio got curious. And of course, by the way, Izuku's hair does not look like this, like the Sonic hair. No. He pretty much just imagine, like I said, Izuku has his regular messed up hair and just has blue. That's it. There's no ears, no spikes coming out, no. But pretty much kind of a look like this is kind of like it. Pretty much this is what he regularly wears. And Sonic shoes, yeah, kind of, but still, it's pretty good. But yeah, pretty much. And of course, Mirio was talking about the golden bracelets that Izuku had. With pretty much Mirio asking what they are, and pretty much All Might kind of asked if he can tell Mirio. With Izuku saying, did you already tell him about, pretty much with All Might saying, yes, I have. With Mirio saying, what? Wait, you're the person that you were gonna help me train? With Izuku saying, well, it's gonna not just help you train, but you know what I mean. With Mirio saying, I understand. With, of course, All Might kind of pretty much explaining about Izuku's quirk, that it can get out of hand, and one of his friends were able to create this, where it's able to, help him control it, control it, in a way, and pretty much explains that it has, multiple features. It's not, just a regular bracelet. One can have, a superhero suit, pretty much, of course, like I said, Sonic, for Izuku, he has, these special type of goggles that doesn't let, any, things get into his eyes, so he can see better and also react faster with the goggles help. And also pretty much the jacket is it's pretty cool and stuff like that. You get the idea. With pretty much he still has the same shoes as Sonic, so yeah. But I digress. Sorry, I'm getting out of hand. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. But pretty much Mirio's whoa, that's both cool and dangerous. With Izuku saying, yeah, last time before my speed went out of hand, I kind of called in a storm. With Mirio just pretty much spitting his drink, saying, what? How? Izuku just, I don't know, it just sort of happened. With pretty much Izuku pointing at the bracelet saying, if the bracelets were broken, I don't know what would happen, really. My friend would think that storms would, endless amount of storms would happen, and bad things. Just a lot of bad things would happen. So yeah, this is the best way I can control it without me going, whack. With Mirio saying, yes, I understand that now. So, wait. People are gonna get curious with Izuku saying, there's different settings for this, really. And also, by the way, the gloves are fingerless gloves. I don't know why, but I just like fingerless gloves. They're cool. But yes, I digress. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. But pretty much, yes, Izuku pretty much just shows his bracelet and just presses a button to change it, and it looks just like a regular bracelet. Just it can turn into what looks like a rubber bracelet. You get the idea, Pretty much, but he says, but I like these. They just, these feel comfortable for me, at least. Sometimes I change it into this. And do you remember, Sonic Riders? I don't forgot, but pretty much I forgot what it was called, but those little things with it's like Babylonian Garden with the bracelets. Izuku could make one turn like that, blue, and the other one can turn green. So pretty much like that, in a way. They're not they don't work like the actual Babylonian bracelets, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're just for decoration and stuff. So yeah, it's a little homage, you can say. But I digress. I'm getting distracted again. But yes, with pretty much Mirio saying, "Whoa, that's cool tech." Work from what supporting I forgot hero support company did you get it from? With Izuku saying, "Well, not from a supporting hero company." With Mirio saying, "Huh? Did you make them yourselves?" With Izuku shaking his head saying, "No, I'm not this smart." My friend Miles. Sorry about that. But pretty much, my friend Miles is the one that creates these things, and he also made my shoes. These shoes are actually special, you can say. With pretty much Mirio saying, why so?" With Izuku saying, "Well, if I wear regular shoes, they would, you know what happens when fire touches things, right? Or really fast people, like friction and stuff like that." With Mirio saying, yes, why? Oh, okay. Pretty much Mirio, like the second Mirio said why, he's like, oh, okay, so pretty much they burn, and yeah. And so pretty much Izuku just says, "My friend made these special types of shoes so I can use my quirk more effectively." And it's really cool. I learned some moves too from my other friends. One is a pretty much a fighter, and yeah, but pretty much they're pretty cool. But enough with the talking. Why don't we start fighting? By the way, my ship, I'm just letting you know in advance right now that my ship is going to be Kendo X Izuku, okay? So, yes. So, yeah. Kendo X Izuku, but it's going to be like later on down the line, not like instantly, you know? So, pretty much, I digress, and let's continue with the what if. So, pretty much, Izuku. So, pretty much, we kind of like skip a bit to like, let's say a few weeks from now. Pretty much Izuku and Mirio are getting along, with Izuku actually also like calling Kendo if they want to train and stuff like that. And pretty much, of course, Kendo like trains with Izuku, and Izuku trains with Mirio pretty much separately, you know? With pretty much, of course, Kendo being, let's say, actually, yes, sorry, I was thinking of switching something, but yeah, I digress. But pretty much, both Izuku and Kendo ask of which school they're gonna go. Pretty much, of course, UA. With pretty much both of them being excited because they might see each other again in the school. With Izuku say, "Oh, I have another friend that he said he's from UA actually. He can help us study." With Kendo saying, "What, really? That would be very useful." With Izuku saying, "Do you want me to call him so he can know?" With Kendo saying, "Yes, please, that would be very nice." And pretty much, of course, Izuku called Mirio to ask him if he can help them study for, of course, UA and stuff like that. With Izuku technically not needing to study, since he hangs out with Tails. Pretty much, Tails is hella smart, so y'all know where this is going. So yeah. So pretty much, and also we skip back to Tails, and pretty much Tails is working on a bit of a project, and pretty much it's like trying to get back home, and also trying to make it more stable enough so they can get back here, to go back and forth between worlds, but they can't. Well, Tails can't find a powerful source to be able to make that portal. You'll see but he will be able to find a source strong enough soon, later. You'll see what I mean. But pretty much, Izuku gets in of course, the little living area for the Sonic team. Tails is creating the portal. With Izuku saying, "So, is there any progress in the project for you guys to go home?" With Tails saying, "Yeah, I was able to find every parts that can actually look fine to help us get home. But there's one thing that I failed to put in the variable." With Izuku saying, and what is it?" With pretty much Tails saying, "I need a powerful source that can actually create the portal stable enough to be able to go between worlds. The thing is, the power ring, pretty much showing the power ring that they had, is not working anymore. It's just a regular golden ring. With pretty much Izuku saying, So, by the way, I don't know how like the power rings work, like like the teleporting rings, whatever it's called. I don't know how those work. So yeah. And so pretty much, of course, Tail says, sometimes I wonder that myself, but who knows? But thanks to this, we were able to luckily able to escape. Even Sonic. And of course, they turned to Sonic just turning on the TV and stuff. And pretty much, of course, like while running on a treadmill that was customized by Tails, and so it can like handle the speed, Sonic's speed. So yeah. With of course Knuckles uh, like exercising with like dumbbells and stuff like that. With Amy just meditating, of course. And pretty much Izuku goes to Amy for like some advice. With pretty much knocking, of course. And Amy says, "Come in." And she opens her eyes and sees Izuku, with her saying, "Izuku, how are you?" With pretty much Izuku saying, "I'm doing fine, Amy. How are you?" With Amy saying, "Oh, same old, same old." So, why is it you're here? I don't mind, but you only visit me when you need some advice. Not from your mother, but, With Izuku saying, "Yeah, I do." With pretty much Amy saying, "What's wrong?" With Izuku saying, "It's just that you guys." With Amy confusing, "Is it okay if you can, tell us in more detail?" Izuku saying, "Well, you know that you know that you guys are gonna be able to find a way back home somehow, right?" With Amy saying, "Yes, of course. Why?" With Amy kind of catching on, saying, "Oh, okay. You're gonna miss us that since we're not gonna be there for you, right?" With Izuku saying, "Yeah. It's just that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go on without you guys, With Amy saying, Izuku, sometimes everyone has to go on their own path. But don't worry, we will meet up soon. Sometimes we separate our path, but that doesn't mean we're leaving you. We'll always be with you, more spiritually and also emotionally. We'll never leave you alone. You'll have us. And don't worry, we'll always cross paths one day. Not to when we leave, not the day after, not even a month later, but someday we'll be able to cross paths again, and we'll meet again. While that's happening, you can become a great hero. Remember the little lessons I gave you about clearing your mind and be rational about things too. With Izuku saying, "Yeah, and be creative about your surroundings," is what Tails told me. And Amy says, "Good, that's good. And also have a few things just in case." With Izuku saying, "Yeah, and sometimes you need to power through some things." With Amy saying, "Not all things, but yeah, I can agree with some of what Knuckles is saying." With of course, pretty much saying, "So, first let's meditate and let's let's clear our heads. Not clear our heads, but think through think through things rationally." With of course Izuku meditating with Amy, and also Amy, with Amy responding, "Yes, Izuku, what is it?" With Izuku saying, "I had this weird dream last night. By the way, it's just a thing that I wanted to add. So yeah, with Amy saying, and what was this dream?" With Izuku saying, "Well, there was this dream I had about, for some reason, 7 emeralds?" With Amy waking up saying, what?" Pretty much thinking that she heard things wrong, saying, "Yeah, it was weird. There's these 7 emeralds, and there's like one of them started turning dark for some reason, and for some reason they all have color. Don't get me wrong, they're like extremely beautiful, but what does that mean? With Amy saying, "Oh, pretty much saying, I don't know what it means, Izuku. I really don't. I think you should ask Sonic about that, really." With Izuku saying, "Oh, okay, I'll tell him later." With Amy saying, "Yes, and I remember now. I need to talk to Tails about something important about my hammer." With, of course, Izuku saying, "Oh, what is it?" With Amy saying, "It's a private matter. Sorry, Izuku." With Izuku saying, "Aw, come on. Really?" With Amy saying, "Yes, it is, okay? And calm down. Don't worry, you'll know later." With them pretty much Izuku saying, "Fine. I'll go ask Sonic about it." With pretty much Izuku going to see Sonic, and of course, Amy went to go talk to Tails. And pretty much this is how the conversation went with Tails. We need to talk. With Tails saying, yeah, sure, what is it, Amy?" And of course he like still is like trying to work on like some some math and stuff like that, calculating, pretty much calculating everything about like the where, when, and stuff like that, about like going to a different reality, stuff like that. You know what I mean? With pretty much Amy shutting the door, and of course Tails noticing this thing. Is it something really serious, Amy? With pretty much Amy saying, "Yes, very serious." With Tails asking, "What is it?" With Amy saying, "Izuku was able to sense the Chaos Emeralds." With pretty much Tails stopped and shocked with anything that he was doing and dropped the marker, saying, and turned around saying, "What?" And by the way, if you're hearing things in the background, it's just my family. So pretty much talking to the cats and stuff like that. So pretty much, I digress. So pretty much, Tails was shocked, saying, "What? He sensed the Chaos Emeralds? How? Aren't they supposed to be in one?" Oh man. And I don't remember correctly about the Chaos Emeralds, but I think if I remember correctly, they scatter around in random places and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm correct, but pretty much correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So yes, pretty much Izuku was able to sense the Chaos Emeralds in a way, pretty much knowing that one of them were going dark and pretty much losing their power in a sense. With pretty much Amy explaining to Tails about the Chaos Emeralds, and one of them were losing their power. Well, slowly, not like pretty much how do you say it? Like it was turning off and on for the color and stuff. With pretty much Tails saying, "What? How? The only way that can happen is by someone using their power." Oh no. And you guys know where this is going. With Amy saying, "Yeah, he's probably back or escaped somehow." With Tails saying, "Ah, dang it. He's back and he's using the Chaos Emerald somewhere in Green Hill Zone, and oh no. And of course, this is when he's worried and thinking, how can we find the Chaos Emeralds here? How? And we need to find a way back home quick. Not just to find a cure for the robot, like the metal virus, but also for trying to figure out how to use the Chaos Emeralds to see if we can use the Chaos Emeralds out. Sorry, not use the Chaos Emeralds, but pretty much figure out how to stop the person from using the Chaos Emeralds. And of course, pretty much, Izuku says, "Hey, Sonic." With Sonic saying, "Hey, bud, what's up?" With Izuku asking, "So, Sonic, I want to ask, have you ever seen 7 emeralds or something? Or jewels or something like that?" With Sonic just saying, "Yeah, I actually do. Why?" With Izuku asking, good, because I always wanted to ask, why are they so important?" with pretty much Sonic stopping the treadmill, saying, "Oh, well, they're Chaos Emeralds, and pretty much they're powerful." And he kind of gives the gist to Izuku about them, and he says, "Well, they're also important to the our reality, in a way, our reality or dimension, whatever you want to call it, because they kind of keep it in balance in a way. You think about it, with pretty much Izuku saying, 'Oh, and what happens when one emerald is like, I don't know, just phasing in and out about glowing their color?' With pretty much Sonic saying, God, that was a bad experience the last time." And Izuku was asking, how? Sonic saying, well, for starters, the planet was destroyed into pieces, and it was like a giant puzzle. With Izuku just hearing that, kind of went like a bit pale, not too much, but a bit, saying, "Really? And how did that happen?" With pretty much Sonic saying, "Well, there was this mad scientist. He wanted to rule the world, and pretty much for some reason want to make a theme park, even though he had to destroy almost the whole planet to use it. And he always used these little, I don't know what they're, dark Gaia guys. Gosh." And things went down what we thought was like hopeless, but thankfully we were able to find a way, and because of these temples, we were able to restore the Chaos Emeralds to their powerful state, thankfully. But I wasn't alone either, and he sacrificed himself for it. With Izuku noticing of course, the little bracelet on Sonic's right arm, he says, "And is that..." Sonic saying, "Yeah, it is. He was able to save our reality, thanks to him." But that's why I keep going forward. Even though it's a tough path, I still keep going forward because it's the right thing to do, no? With Sonic just making a smile. And Izuku kind of shocked because Sonic goes through rough things, even traumatizing things, but yet he still keeps going, doing the right thing because it just feels right, no matter how tough it is. So Izuku thought, he thinks to himself, I'll be like him, no matter how tough it is. I'll still keep going forward to help others, to make sure good things happen. Even, I guess I have to say, villains too, because I think because of this society, people with what looks like villainous quirks are shunned out. With pretty much Izuku saying villains and heroes, in a way, is kind of like just putting darkness and light. With pretty much kind of him making his own, like, how do you say, his own belief. It's like everyone starts out gray. They decide their path, you know? So pretty much Izuku has this mindset on trying to save other people. Like, even some villains, if they can redeem themselves, you know? So pretty much, if the villain can redeem themselves, Izuku's happy with it. But if the villain can't redeem himself, then Izuku tried his best. You understand what I'm trying to say, though, right? So yes, that's gonna be the mindset for Izuku in this What If because of Sonic. So pretty much, Izuku actually says, "Well, thanks for the talk. I really needed it." With Sonic saying, "No problem," and also Izuku. With Izuku turning back saying, What's up? What's up?" With Sonic saying, "And be careful with that power too." With Izuku saying, What do you mean?" With Sonic saying, there's two sides of the same coin, right?" With Sonic saying, with Izuku shaking his head, pretty much agreeing, shaking his head, saying, "Yeah, there is. Why?" Sonic saying, "You can use, if you connect yourself with the Chaos Emeralds, you have great power, right? But sometimes that power takes control of you when you're in the worst when you don't have the right emotion, you know? With Izuku not understanding, saying, I don't understand, but I guess I could try to, so I don't let the power consume me or something like that? With Sonic saying, you can say that, yeah. With pretty much Sonic saying, well, good luck in everywhere, anyway. We're here if you need us. And don't worry, we'll take care of the place when you're gone. But you owe us, and give me some chili dogs when you come back. With Izuku saying, don't worry, I'll go to the US and stuff. Geesh. You ruined the moment, Sonic. With Sonic saying, sorry, but I'm hungry. With Izuku saying, why don't you eat something else besides chili dogs? Sonic saying, they're too good, okay? So pretty much, I digress, and we continue with the whole entire 10 months, pretty much Izuku getting to know about, like, UA, pretty much studying with Kendo because of Mirio, and also Izuku, of course, Izuku did bring, Mirio with Kendo, and pretty much they're, like, hanging out a bit with and also Mirio did bring Nejire, and what was the other one? Wait, sorry. It was Tamaki, sorry, if I'm saying the name correctly. So pretty much, Tamaki and Nejire were invited by Mirio to hang out with Izuku. With Izuku saying, oh, so you brought your friends too? Are they also in UA? With, of course, Izuku saying, sorry, not Izuku, pretty much Mirio saying, yeah, they are. With, of course, Tamaki being, of course, shy like always, Izuku saying, hi, my name is Izuku, what's yours? With Tamaki being shy and saying, Tamaki, nice to meet you. Izuku saying, nice to meet you too. Pretty much, Tamaki shocked saying, you can hear me? With Izuku saying, yeah, I actually can, thanks to the training with some of my friends. Or mentors, you can say. With pretty much Mirio saying, you never showed us your mentors. Can we meet them? With Izuku saying, yeah, to be honest, there's one of my mentors are actually the same age as me, really. Or us. Pretty much pointing him and Kendo. With pretty much Tamaki, Nejire, and Mirio being curious saying, can we see him now? With Izuku saying, sure, but that means we're gonna have to go to my house. It's because they're living with us, that's why. With pretty much, Mirio saying, oh, well, okay then. And pretty much we skip to where they all go to Izuku's house, pretty much meet Inko, and of course Izuku calls, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, and of course Tails. And pretty much they all get out with, of course, clothing. Of course, Izuku did remind them to wear some clothes, like pants also. With pretty much Sonic being, oh, damn it, being annoyed because he doesn't like wearing pants. So pretty much they went in and pretty much wore the same thing. With pretty much Tails just like pretty much making something. And pretty much just like let's just say the stove stopped working. With Minko saying, it's not working again. Tails, is it okay if you can rebuild it? Or with Tails saying, yes, don't worry, Inko. Don't worry, Inko. I'll fix it. And of course, Tails, pretty much Tails, or pretty much Tails is able to fix it, with the others actually shocked of how they look. With pretty much Tails saying, hi, my name is Miles Per Hour, or you can call me Tails. With Mirio asking, why is that? With pretty much Tails, of course, showing his tails, with Mirio saying, oh, well, it's nice to meet you. And pretty much Knuckles shows himself saying, name's Knuckles. With pretty much them asking again, and pretty much Knuckles just says, it's just with pretty much Izuku saying, I can answer that. He throws really, really powerful punches. And, oh god, it was painful. Thankfully, he was able to help me get a bit more powerful, but yeah. And pretty much Amy saying, my name is Amy, nice to meet you. With, of course, Amy, pretty much everyone saying, nice to meet you. With Sonic saying, Sonic the Hedgehog, nice to meet you. Or just call me Sonic. But of course, everyone meeting Sonic, and of course, Inko finished making the food, and stuff like that, with pretty much Mario saying, wait, I want to ask you something, Tails. With Tails saying, what is it? With Mario saying, are you the one that made, Izuku's bracelet? With pretty much Tails shaking his head saying, he was me. With Mario saying, whoa, really? It's really high tech. That's amazing. With Tails saying, I know, it's just that I just want to build it for my friends. With Mario saying, understandable. With Mario saying, what's your quirk anyway, if you don't mind me asking? With pretty much Tails saying, technically I have two, but one's kind of like a mutated one. With pretty much Mario saying, oh, what is it? Well, and he says, well, I have a intelligence quirk and also a fox quirk, which gave me two tails instead of one. And pretty much Mario saying, that's good. Oh, good to know. With, of course, Knuckles saying, Echidna, but I have super strength with it. With pretty much Mario saying, oh, so you'll have some animal made quirks with some other, like, enhancing quirks? With pretty much Sonic saying, yeah, in a way, yes, I have super speed. With Knuckles having super strength, and technically she actually does have somewhat of a, how do you say, to be honest, I would say she's more strategic. Amy's more strategic one. So pretty much they made her make her quirk to be more of a strategic type of quirk. With pretty much no, actually no, not strategic. No. It's like fast learning quirk, you know? It's almost like Taskmaster, kind of like that. But she can't learn everything. With Amy saying, "Yeah, I can't really. Sorry." I'm not a really fast learner, but my quirk can at least, help me pass by. So that's why I use a hammer. With pretty much some of them ask, a hammer? Is it like a hammer like a tool or something? With Amy saying, oh, that's a different hammer. Let me show you. And pretty much Amy saying, is it okay, Miss Inko? With, of course, Inko saying, yes, but remember, no weapons on the table. With Amy saying, I promise. Of course, she stood up and pretty much took out a little bit of a pole, and instantly she just pressed a button, and pretty much the hammer, I think it was called the Pico Pico hammer, if I remember correctly. So yes, and pretty much everyone was shocked, saying, whoa, did Tails create that? With Amy saying, no, it was actually passed down through my family, or mostly creating it passed down through my family. With pretty much everyone saying, whoa, really? Can you make one? Can you make one for us? Sorry, wait. Sorry, someone called me. So pretty much, yes, wait, where did we left off? Yes. Pretty much, Amy showing them her hammer. Pretty much the Pico Pico hammer. So yes. Of course, they were all amazed, and pretty much she made a story that it was passed down, pretty much the way to make one is passed down through her family. Of course, she said that, and also she answered, sadly, I can't, because, family secret. With everyone sadly understanding, saying, yes, it has to go in the family, that's understandable. And pretty much just said, it's so cool how you make that hammer just appear out of nowhere, though. Huh. With, of course, everyone, we just skip the day that everything went fine, pretty much, and stuff like that. But let's say, someone got a bit curious, which is Kendo. And pretty much he just went on the backyard saying, sorry, just let me, I just need a breath of fresh air. Sorry. But pretty much, yeah. With pretty much Izuku saying, oh, yeah, sure. And Kendo goes to the backyard, and then, let me go back a bit to say why she went to the backyard. And of course, instantly, Sonic, Tails, and everyone said, we're gonna go now. With pretty much everyone says, okay, take care. Well, they said that they're gonna go to bed now since it's kind of like late in a way. And pretty much Sonic and everyone was pretty much ready to go and stuff, like to the, like the little shack in the backyard. So pretty much they did, and of course everyone didn't go. Of course, he didn't go to the backyard. No one saw them. They just saw them go upstairs. So pretty much they all did go through a window. So pretty much they just jumped down through the window, like carefully and quietly, and went to the shack. But no one noticed except for one person, Kendo, like I said before. And she noticed them going to the shack, which got her confused and curious. So pretty much instantly she went and she was gonna. She said, "I'm just gonna go get a catch a breath air, breathe some fresh air." With Izuku, okay. With instantly pretty much Kendo just going to the backyard and sees their shack. All four of them going inside and not leaving, which is off really weird for her. And she's pretty much goes to the shack and she's close to it to opening the door. She's like slowly gonna grab the knob with instantly Izuku saying, Kendo? With Kendo jumping saying, what? Hi Izuku. With Izuku saying, what are you doing back here? With Kendo saying, I was getting a fresh, breath of fresh air, and I saw the shack, so I got curious. With Izuku saying, oh, okay. Pretty much he opened the door and just showed her, it's just a bunch of tools, nothing much, really. With Kendo shocked and confusing, and he even shows her in her face. With Izuku saying, what's wrong? With Kendo, nothing. I just thought, he would be, imagination and stuff, sorry. Pretty much saying, sorry, and pretty much looks at the time saying, oh, look at the time, I need to go, yeah, thank you for inviting me, Izuku, have fun, have a good night. Izuku saying, you too, Kendo. With pretty much Izuku, of course, understanding why she did it, with Izuku saying, they pretty much went into the shack when all of them left, with Izuku just going to the shack and pretty much going down to the room, and pretty much said, you guys almost got caught. With everyone saying, what? How? You were so quiet. With pretty much Izuku saying, no, Kendo almost caught you. With pretty much Knuckles saying, oh, your girlfriend? Well, isn't it normal for, telling the truth to your girlfriend or something? With Izuku saying, we're not dating! Well, and pretty much Knuckles says, not yet, anyways. With Izuku still blushing, saying, anyways, I just wanted to know, you gotta be careful, and I'm sorry for laying it on you guys very, unexpectedly too, which is part of my fault as well. I'm very sorry. With Tails and everyone saying, it's fine. With Tails saying, actually, I also have an idea for another tech, actually. Which gave me an idea now. With Izuku saying, how so? And pretty much, Tails says, invisibility cloak. With Izuku saying, huh? But you do know there's people that have an invisibility quirk, right? With Tails saying, yes, that's true. But I want to make an invisibility cloak with your costume, which actually I think I can possibly do, but I need the parts. But where do I get them? With Izuku saying, UA. With Tails saying, yes, UA. And this is when Izuku Tails thing saying, I don't think that's the best idea, really. Pretty much walking around with Izuku saying, why? Oh wait, yeah, people will be questioning you, how you doing, how you get these parts, yada yada yada. So many questions that you do not want to answer, and too much attention to yourself. With pretty much Tails saying, yeah, that's true. So pretty much Tails kept thinking if he should go to UA or not, because Izuku thinks that he can actually ace the test for supporting class or hero class. With pretty much Izuku saying, Tails, I think if you want to go to UA or not, it's your choice. I won't be forcing you, but I'm just letting you know that you would be a really amazing hero or support, create, inventor to help heroes. So, yeah. I hope you just think about it, really. With, of course, we passed a few months. We passed to the next, like, 5 months or so. Pretty much showing about, like, the 10-month trading arc passing and stuff like that. We go to when they're gonna go to the UA exams. And, of course, during this time, Tails did think about it. It's like within the second month, Tails thought about it, and it's like, sure, fine. I'll get into UA. Which, Tails wanted to surprise Izuku, really. But he did send his, like, his little, like, request on, like, going into UA, and also he did make a fake document and stuff, which made it look extremely legit. Like, it was too legit to even lie, you know? You know what I mean, though, right? So yes, Tails did go to apply to UA and stuff like that. With pretty much things went up in excitement for Tails and Izuku, which Tails saying, Hey Izuku, I wanted to surprise you, but I got a little too excited and say that I'm going to UA as well. Why not, you know? With Izuku saying, that's good. At least you'll be able to learn some things from this reality. With Tails saying, yeah, I think I can. And maybe during things that we learn, we can also get some new information as well, which can help us later or soon. But yeah, we can do it. With, of course, we go back to the day where both Izuku and Tails go and pretty much prepare for the UA exams. Pretty much Tails is like first place in the written portion, and pretty much Izuku is second place in the written portion. And y'all know why, because Tails is hella smart, my friends. So pretty much yes, and of course Izuku and Tails, and by the way, Tails has like the blaster, you know, like it's kind of like the Mega Man blaster if you think about it. So pretty much, yeah. So pretty much, yes, Tail and Izuku were able to help each other defeat robots after robots. But first, sorry, I'm getting too ahead of myself because of the exciting part. So yeah, I digress, and let's go back. So pretty much, Izuku and Tails go to the arena, like the actual fighting portion. And pretty much both of them are like just stretching just to make sure that they don't like get, cramps and stuff like that. Like they pull like a muscle or something. So yeah. With everyone just being distracted with pretty much Izuku not doing it, just minding his own business. With Tails just checking, oh wait, sorry. Tails just checking on like his little bracelet that he made, which is like holding the blaster like I said before. But pretty much he says, hey Izuku, can I check your bracelet for a second? With Izuku saying, yeah, sure. What's wrong? With Tails saying, I need to kind of update it first. With Izuku saying, why? With Tails just looking at him, giving him a look saying, really? With Izuku saying, yeah, what if I overuse it? Yeah, that makes sense. Because I didn't say this, but pretty much over the months, Izuku's speed kind of did go faster and faster. Kind of like the Flash, if you think about it. So pretty much, yes. And pretty much, Izuku's speed is kind of getting difficult to handle just by the rings. But it still manages, you know. So pretty much, yes. Izuku and Tails just help each other and stuff like that. So pretty much, why did I say Sonic? Izuku. Pretty much, Tails was just upgrading the bracelet with pretty much Ida going up saying, what do you think you two are doing? With Tails saying, I'm just helping him update his bracelet. It's something that I created so it can kind of help him control his quirk. With Ida saying, why? With Izuku saying, it's difficult to control, but with this is able to help me control my quirk, you know? With Ida saying, so this device helps you with your quirk on how to control it, right? With Izuku saying, because if I don't, it's kind of dangerous, so yeah. With Ida saying, yes, that's understandable. Sorry, I thought it's because the way what you were doing, it kind of distracted people. with Tails saying, we're not technically distracting anyone. It's them that are distracting themselves. We're just doing our own thing, so. Izuku saying, yeah, pretty much. It's just them, not us. So if you're done, no offense, but if you're done talking to us, you should go on and do your own thing. Like, no offense, man. With Ida saying, no, it's understandable. I understand. But good luck on the test. With Izuku saying, you too, man. With Izuku saying, that was weird. With, of course, Tails saying, yep, that was. But everyone has their own quirk. With Izuku saying, good pun, good pun. That was a good one. So pretty much, of course, everyone was pretty much waiting for the doors, with both Izuku and Tails getting impatient, with Izuku saying, this is taking too long. Instantly, he just says, hey, you want to go, over the gate? With pretty much Tails saying, okay. Instantly, Izuku grabbed his arm, and pretty much they both ran over the gate and stuff. And with some of the students seeing this, with some of them saying, hey, they're cheating! With, of course, Mike saying, they're not cheating. There's no time limit. There's no time limit to go and fight. Go, follow those two, or follow him. They didn't know that Tails was also with him, with Izuku. So pretty much yes. And of course, like where I originally said, Tails uses his Buster, like the Buster gun, what Mega Man has, that pretty much. So pretty much, he's able to shoot things and stuff like that to on the robots to destroy them, and sometimes he just lets it to be enough so other people can destroy it. With the same for Izuku, pretty much Izuku running around really fast, just taking away the bolts and pretty much letting some other people destroy it. With pretty much Nezu and other heroes are shocked that these people are like this, and pretty much checked about their quirks, with pretty much Tails being two quirks. One is intelligence and animal quirk, which is kind of a bit of a mutation. With the two tails, like I said, with the fox, with Nezu saying, wow, that's intriguing, and that's a really that's a smart way of using two tails. He is intriguing. With pretty much Aizawa reading Izuku is pretty much showing that his quirk is super speed. He was like a late bloomer and stuff like that. So pretty much saying that it showed up about a year ago. So pretty much he's able to learn fast and stuff, adapt fast and stuff. You get the idea. And pretty much everything went easily for Izuku and Tails. Pretty much they didn't destroy the whole entire robots and stuff. Izuku did leave some robots for the other participants. He didn't destroy them completely. So technically the bolts and stuff did count. And Izuku isn't going super fast to blur, you can't see him. He's going fast enough so they can see the blue blur and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So pretty much that. With, of course, everyone noticing this, Izuku not destroying it, but taking a few parts from it and letting other kids destroy it. It kind of adds to his hero points, and also Izuku saving other people adds to his hero points. You get the idea. With the 0-pointer appearing, and of course, kind of canon, but instead of Ochako Uraka, it's Kendo, with someone pretty much yelling for help, pretty much, which is Kendo. And Izuku was able to save her, with Izuku saying, oh, hey Kendo, nice to meet you here, nice to meet you, I didn't see you among the crowd. With Kendo pretty much blushing, of course, because she is being carried princess style, with Kendo saying, I didn't see you either. I guess it's one of your quirk, it's a quirk to have a speed quirk. With Izuku saying, a speed quirk, and quirk, I get it, good. Of course, he does, once in a while, he's okay with jokes, but when it's, being repeated again, it's, With, of course, pretty much Izuku putting down Kendo, Izuku instantly goes and runs towards, runs towards the 0-pointer, with Izuku, with pretty much, Tails seeing this saying, "What? Izuku!" So pretty much Tails goes towards Izuku, and let's say Izuku was knocked back a bit, well, pretty much kind of like thrown by the robot, and pretty much Tails caught him with saying, "Hey Izuku, are you okay?" With Izuku, "Yeah, I'm fine, Tails. Do you think you can boost me up?" Tails saying, "Don't worry, I know I can." Of course, Tails kind of throws him up with Sonic. Why Sonic? Why am I saying Sonic? It's Izuku, not Sonic, even though it's a Sonic What If, and with Izuku, and you get the idea. Pretty much, yes, I'm digressing myself. God dang it. So pretty much, Izuku does the homing attack, pretty much homes into the center of the robot's head,